Sheryl Swoopes is one of the all-time queens of basketball. She is. She is. Whether you like her recent statements about Caitlin Clark or not, you cannot take that away from Sheryl Swoopes. She is one of the all-time queens of basketball. She is. Angel Reese is one of the current queens of basketball. Whether you like her Sports Illustrated shoot or her Instagram page or her doing this in front of Caitlin Clark or her pointing to a ring finger or how outspoken she is, goddamn it, just earlier, I just saw a clip of her telling somebody, get your money up. Whether you like any of that, you cannot deny that that woman is one of the current queens of basketball. She is. Caitlin Clark is one of the current queens of basketball. She is. Whether you dislike how much America pays attention to her because America is a majority white country and she's a white girl, okay? And you might say, well, she hasn't won a championship yet, okay? And you might say, well, she just takes a whole bunch of shots. Whether you say all that shit or not, that woman is one of the current queens of basketball. She just became the NCAA's all-time leader in points. Okay? She did. She did. She's like that too. She's like that. You feel me? So I don't like how so many motherfuckers are trying to turn these queens into a damn race thing. What the fuck, man? But I've seen it before. I've seen this before because I studied the game. Okay, I studied the game. So I'm about to tell you where I've seen this. Okay, before I do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something again. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Put all your people on. You know where I've seen this? Like I predicted this. In my research and reading and watching documentaries about this type of shit, I've seen this with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Yep, I've seen this. Okay, white America rallied behind Larry Bird because he was the great white guy who was hooping and killing the black guys at a time where the game had really become the black man's game. Okay, and they at a time where racists would be calling the NBA the N-word basketball association. Okay. So to have Larry Bird doing what he was doing, hell, we ain't even got to get to the NBA. We can go to college because they met up in college in the still legendary championship game with Indiana State versus Michigan State. Okay. And white America was rallying behind Larry Bird and black America was rallying behind Magic Johnson. And at the end of the day, both of these guys just two hoopers. I didn't try to get it done. Two hoopers who went on to stellar NBA careers. Okay. And turned out to be friends. Saved the NBA. Michael Jordan took it international and brought it to what the fuck it is today. But those two men saved that bitch. And yeah, the race thing played a part of that. Because that made it juicier. That made it sexier. But can we learn from that, from some of the mistakes of the past, please? Can we learn? Because most of that shit was unwarranted. It was. Most of that shit was unwarranted. Larry Bird was a bad motherfucker. Caitlin Clark is a bad motherfucker. She is. She is. Okay? The girl can hoop. The girl can shoot. She can pass. Okay? She's a dynamite scorer. You ain't talking about no motherfucking Iowa like that, but not for her. Okay. Now, does she need to become a better defender? Yeah, of course she does. Okay, but from an offensive standpoint, she's electric, just like Larry Bird was. Okay, Magic Johnson was amazing. Was amazing. He was vocal. He was smiling though. So you see, maybe his comp to Angel is a little different because on the court, she kind of like KG out there. Okay. Off the court though, she's smiling and everything is dope on social media and everything like that. Okay. But on that court, she talking that shit like KG used to talk that shit. Okay. I like it. I like it. Fuck it, I love it. But there be these racists out here who don't like to see a vocal black girl like that. She talks shit the way Larry Bird used to talk shit. So it's like maybe she got that part. Like it's weird. But these girls are dynamite, man. And again, so many people are attacking Sheryl Swoopes and making it that she's a racist. And now they saying that Jay Williams is a racist now. And what they were doing is offering analysis of hoopers. I'm telling you, this is what we want from the women's game. We want fewer of, oh, please watch, please support, and really talk about them the way we talk about the men's game. You feel me? And if we get to talking about it, okay, we gonna start saying, okay, who's in the GO talk? Or is this the best college player you've ever seen? What do you think they're gonna do when they get to the league? And that's what Sheryl Swoopes was talking about. What she thought they would do when they make it to the league. She thinks that they won't just come in and dominate instantaneously. That's a fair argument. Now, did she get some of her numbers and stats wrong, shit like that? We've been through that already. Okay, we've been through that. Yes, you want to be mad at her for that, be mad at her for that. But calling that woman a fucking racist and calling Jay Williams a racist, come on, man. Now, you can say Jay Williams is wrong by saying what he was hesitant to say whether or not she was great or something because she hasn't won a championship. You can say that. But on the other hand, Jay Williams saying, hey, I measure greatness by championships. And if you just scoring a bunch of points and you ain't winning no championship, I can't just call you great. But why are we gonna make this man a racist? Because of that. What the fuck are we doing, man? This is disturbing. This is disturbing. Okay. And then I see a post where Angel Reese and Sheryl Swoopes then linked up. And Angel is saying how she loves Sheryl Swoopes, and folks coming up under that shit saying, oh, Angel a racist. And then I see motherfuckers reporting that I think it was the Athletic maybe, that Angel Reese somehow brokered or set up a call between Sheryl Swoopes and Caitlin Clark, and Sheryl Swoopes had to push back and say, hold on, Angel Reese ain't set up shit. Say she reached out to both of them. Like a real OG should, doing queen things. And folks just doing the most with this whole situation, man. I was looking at my numbers from the episode where I did the segment about Sheryl Swoopes and Caitlin Clark, and motherfuckers, I don't read the comments unless you my channel members, okay? So I ain't reading the comments, but I'm looking at my like percentage. I'm like, what the fuck? I know I ain't say nothing to hell. Motherfuckers doing that. Usually my like percentage on my videos 90% and up. This shit was down there in the 60s. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't say shit that should have pissed off Caitlin Clark's fan base. Cause I said that girl like that. I ain't say shit that should have pissed off Sheryl Swoopes fan base. Cause I know she like that. But that's the polarization. Okay? That's what's going on. So let's learn from the Magic and Bird situation, man. Okay? I understand that the race element is there because The race element is always gonna be there here in America. Okay. But it can be like it doesn't have to be racist. Hate, it doesn't have to be hate filled. It doesn't have to be one group feeling like they superior to another. So that's racist. And it doesn't have to be, oh, I hate Caitlin Clark or I hate Angel Reese. Okay? If you're a black girl, you know what I'm talking about? Particularly if you're a black girl from the hood and you identify with Angel Reese, that makes sense. If you're a white girl from the Midwest and you identify with Caitlin Clark, goddamn it, that makes sense. If either one of them inspire you based on what your life story is, that makes sense. Hell, if you cross over, if you a little black girl who likes to shoot threes and shit like that, you might identify with Caitlin Clark. If you a big white girl, okay, who play down low and you got a little sass to your game, you might identify with Angel Reese. Okay? But shit, let these queens be queens, man. And let's enjoy what the fuck we watching. Let's enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And let's learn from the mistakes of the past, from the Magic and Bird era. And let's enjoy the ride of this golden age of women's college basketball and women's basketball as a whole. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.